Welcome to my channel. This is the first part in a series where we'll be building a city in Minecraft. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make roads. I'll also show you how to make a highway. Although these might not be the most exciting things in City, they are essential, so let's get building. For these builds, you'll need dark grey concrete, yellow concrete, smooth stone slabs, redstone lamps, daylight sensors, and a redstone. You may also need white concrete. This is just a normal road. We are building a sample in this video, but in your world you can make the road as long as you want. This road is a pavement and 1 or 2 lanes depending on what you interpret it as. This is a really easy build and it's 9 blocks wide, but without adding the pavement it's only 5 blocks wide. For this sample you will need a 13 by 9 rectangle. Make a border around this shape by destroying the grass and replacing it with dark grey concrete. Then, destroy the top layer of grass that is inside the rectangle. Replace the grass with dark grey concrete, apart from the middle column. Leave this empty because it will have yellow concrete in it. The build should now look something like this, apart from without the numbers. Now, in the empty column, place 3 blocks of yellow concrete, then a dark grey concrete block. Repeat this until the column is full. Then, place 2 columns of stone slabs on the edges of the road. Do this on both sides. This is the pavement. That's it. This is the completed road. If you want to, you can add bushes or plants to the pavement to make it look even better. Some people like to have white concrete instead of the yellow concrete. Personally, I prefer the yellow concrete, but if you like the white, you can just swap it with the yellow. In fact, you can put any colour you want in the middle of the road, and it should work, as long as it's not something like brown or grey. The next road I want to show you is a highway. This is a bit harder than the normal road, but it's still pretty easy. You will need a 31 by 13 block rectangle for this sample. Make the border into a dark grey concrete and destroy the top layer of grass in the rectangle. Now it gets a bit more complicated. Fill in 2 columns with a dark grey concrete on each side, then a furthermore 2 columns of dark grey concrete on each side. That means in total you should have 5 columns of dark grey concrete on each side because you already had the border. Next, leave a column on each side and then make 1 column of dark grey concrete. This empty column is for the yellow, white, or whatever colour of concrete you like to use in your road to go in. Your build should now look something like this. Next, do 1 more column of dark grey concrete on each side. This means that you've finished 1 road on each side. Next, do 2 columns of dark grey concrete on each side. Then, leave 1 empty column. Your build should look something like this. Now, do 1 more column of dark grey concrete after this empty column. This column is also for the yellow or whatever colour you use in your roads. Now fill in the gap in the middle. Now, use the pattern of 3 coloured blocks and 1 dark grey concrete block to fill in all the empty columns. This should now make 4 different roads. 2 on each side and then a big block of dark grey concrete in the middle. Next, fill in the 3 columns on each end with smooth stone slabs. These will be the pavement on the edges. After you've done that, count 2 blocks from the 2 yellow columns that are closer to the centre. Then, make a row of 5 stone slabs. Continue these stone slabs into columns that go from one edge of the road to the other. These columns should be parallel to the pavement on the outer edges. Next, on the left pavement, go to the middle column, the second of the 3, and count 1 block in. Then destroy the second block. Then count 3, and then destroy the block after that. Then count another 3 and destroy the block after that. Then go to the middle column. Do the same here. You count 3 in though, from the edge, then you do another 3, then a hole, and then another 3, and then a hole. Then, on the second column to the right, on that middle pavement, make the same holes, but in the same pattern as you did on the left pavement. So you count 1 in, and then another 3, and then another 3. Oops, I made a mistake. I'll go back and fix that later. On the right pavement, count 3 in, then one block destroyed, another 3, 1 block destroyed, and then another 3, 1 block destroyed, leaving you with 1 block to the edge. Let me just fix my mistake quickly. Okay, so your build should now look something like this. These holes are for us to put the lights on, because when it becomes nighttime, it will be very difficult to drive on here. So you're going to need to make a column of 7 dark grey concrete up. Then on the top of this, place a daylight sensor and click it so that it goes white. Then place 2 redstone lamps with redstone on top of them, connecting to the daylight sensors. Cover all this in dark grey concrete. Copy this for each of the holes. You don't want to see me building this, let's just skip to the finished product. So, there we have it, the finished highway. From the bottom you can't see the daylight sensors, so it just looks like the lights are on. This design can be used on bridges, or just as a highway. In nighttime, these lights provide a really good, not too bright light, so you can still find your way around without it feeling like it's not nighttime. They also look as quite realistic. I know they're not really realistic, but they work and they look okay. So they're good for this highway. So that's the end of the highway, and that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did, subscribe and like the video. And watch out for the next episode in this series. Okay, thanks for watching.